So here, I'm doing part 2 of this video. One of my Talmidim, a student, asked me to go over it because he wants to know how do you count it daily. So I'm going to go over it a little bit again. So this is, as you see, 5,000, the Jewish calendar. It's right now, 5,781. And it's the month of Kislev, we are now, and today is the 13th of Kislev. So now, this one is easy, the thousands, right? We have spheros here, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yisod. I actually wrote it in English this time, so it'll be easier, right? So we're in the 5,000th here. So 5,000, that would be Yisod, right? Okay, and this obviously is not going to change anymore. And then the hundreds. We're in the year again 5,700. Right, 700 would be. We'll count down Chochma. Bina is 100. Dad is 200. Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod. Hod is 700. Right here. Then we're going to go to the columns of tens. We have from Chochma till Malchut. Okay, same as this one. Same thing. So we're in 80, right? So again, Chochma, Bina, Da'at, Chesed is 30. Gvura, 40. Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yisod. Yisod would be 80. Okay, so it's 5,781. 81, here I abbreviated it, just put the first letters because the space. So here you see Chochma is the same as this column. Chochma, Bina, Da'at, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yisod, Malchut. So 1 is Chochma. Okay, so Kislev. Here it's a little different. We have 12 months. We have 12 months, so we'll break it into half. The first ones will be Tishrei, right? Tishrei will be like Rosh Hashanah, holidays, Yom Kippur and stuff. So Chesed, Tishrei is Chesed. Cheshvan is Gvura. Kislev, we're in Kislev now, is Tiferet. Tevet is Netzach, Shvat is Hod, Adar is Yesod. And then the other 6 months would be like from spring and summer, right? Nisan would be Chesed, that would pass over, Pesach. Chesed. Iyar would be Gvura. Sivan would be Tiferet. Tammuz would be Netzach. Av would be Hod. Elul would be Yisod. And we're going to summarize all this very soon. So now, what about the days? Today is the 13th. So I wrote down from 1 to 29 for this month, right? This is the column of the I didn't write it in alphabet, I wrote it in numbers. So, and this would be the days. Tuesday was Rosh Chodesh. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Shabbat. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on. So this is a little more confusing. So we break it into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know there's 10 Sfirot, right? This was Rosh Chodesh. It's a little different. Rosh Chodesh is a little different because you have, again, all this is the uplifting of the spark, the holy spark. Every single day there's sparks that you have to uplift, right? Everyone according to his root, and these are the sparks. We're going to explain the names of it soon. So this is the days. Today is the 13th. It is Sunday. And we see from Wednesday to Wednesday, for this month it's like that, it came out like that. From Wednesday to Tuesday, you have Netzach as a Wednesday, you see in all of them. Then you have Hod, Yisod, Malchut. Always Shabbat will be Malchut. That never changes. Malchut is Shabbat. Sunday would be Chesed, because the first one, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, right? We start from Chesed. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet. And so for each month. But there's a difference. The first week is Chochmah. The first week of the month. The second week, more or less, right? It would be Bina. Tiferet, when we say Tiferet, we use all the 6 Sfirot. We usually say Tiferet, right? Example with Tiferet would be, that's we don't say each 6 Sfirot here. Always Tiferet, we count the 6 Sfirot as Tiferet, because Tiferet is usually, I said, the torso, the body, right? And the body holds all the hands and the feet, so that's all included. Tiferet always usually includes all the other 6 Sfirot. But when you say Chochmah, Bina, first week Chochmah, second week Bina, third week Tiferet, the last week will be Malchut. So now, let's see. So for today, it would be Chesed, right? We start with the month, with the day, right? 13th, which is a Sunday, and it will be Chesed. So I'll write down Chesed here. Actually, we can start maybe. Okay, we'll do Chesed from here. We'll go backwards. Chesed, right? And which of the 4 columns is it? Second week, so it's Bina. Right? So we're done with the days and weeks. Now we're going to months. Month is Kislev, right? And Kislev is what? Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet. It's Tiferet. Tiferet. And now we're going to the year, right? So it's going to be, I circled it, Chochmah would be 1, right? Year, Chochmah. Then will be 10th column would be Sod. And then the hundredth would be Hod, right? Hod, 700. 700. Hod. And Yisod, 5,000. I mean, we know 6,000, that's the end, that's Mashiach, and then we'll go to the next 7,000. The Shabbat would be already different, that's after Mashiach. So now, going back again. Chesed is the day. Chesed. So it's Chesed of Bina. Chesed of Bina. Of Tiferet. Of Chochmah. Of Yisod. Of Yisod. Of Hod. Of Yisod. So what happens tomorrow now? Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, it's going to change. Because it's going to be the 14th. Right? Sorry. Let's do that again. So tomorrow's going to be the 14th. So let's circle this one. It'll be the 14th. So it's going to change. So instead of Chesed, it's going to be here. Gevura. Gevura of Bina Tiferet, because all this is going to stay the same. Gevura of Bina Tiferet Chochmah Yesod Hod of Yisod, right? So now what happens once we get here at the end of the month, right? We're going to have a new month, right? And we're going to jump to the end of the month. So what's going to happen is, right? It's going to change. What is going to change? The first one is going to be the first one. That's it, right? Right. Let's say it would be. I want to skip. Let's say it would be the second one. Let's say we're making the month of Tevet and the second day. Month of Tevet, the second day would be Netzach. Again, we're going to have a new chart because Tevet will be maybe different. It'll be a little different here, but it's an example. So let's say it's going to be second day, Netzach. Netzach, we write it in English. Let's change this too. let's say it's the month of Tevet, and it's number, any number. Let's say number two here. So it's gonna change, right? It's gonna be Netzach, of Bina, Netzach of Chochmah, because the first week it's Chochmah. Okay, sorry for the not enough room here. So Netzach of Chochmah, because it's the first week. Now it's not Kislev anymore. It will be Tevet, right? The month of Tevet, that will be Netzach. So this will change too. To Netzach. These are all going to stay the same, right? This is only 1 month. So it's going to be Netzach of Chochmah. Netzach, second, of Chochmah. Of Netzach. It's still the same year, so it's going to be of Chochmah, of Yisod, of Hod, of Yisod. It's going to stay the same. Okay? I mean, I don't know if we need to put one more example. So one more example, let's say if it's going to be okay, one more example. So let's say this changes. Let's make it to 2. Let's change this to Tishrei, first month. Tishrei. Okay, and let's make it the 23rd. The 23rd. The 23rd. So 5,782. That's the year. Month of Tishrei. That's probably going to be. Not probably going to be. It's Rosh Hashanah. Right, the new year, and the 23rd, the month of the new year. This is the 23rd. So here, we're going to do like this. 23rd, we're going to go from the day. 23rd would be Netzach. See, 22, 23 would be a Wednesday. 23rd would be Netzach. Oh, same thing. Netzach of Malchut. The week will be Malchut, so I'm going to erase this. Put Malchut in here. So Netzach, 23rd of Malchut. The year, we said, is going to be Tishrei, the first month. Tishrei would be Chesed. 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 And it's going to be the second year. So it's going to be not Chochmah, it's going to be Bina. So that changes, right? The year. It's going to be Bina. So it's going to be Bina. So it's going to be Netzach, the 23rd. Last week of the month is going to be Malchut. Of Chesed, it's the first month, Tishrei, right? Of Bina, which is the second year, number 2, right? Not second year, 5,782. And all this is going to stay the same until the decade ends. So it's Netzach of Malchut, of Chesed, of Bina, of Yisod, of Hod, of Yisod. I mean, there's really a lot more to learn in here, because each day, really, it's a little too deep maybe for now, but maybe I can just put it in because we have it down here. So each day, as we know, as it says that the 7 kings of Edom, in Bereshit it says 7 kings of Edom, that hints us the 7 Sefirot that broke, right? And as we said in the first video. Each one has a name. Example, right? Sunday, what sparks are we uplifting? It has a certain name, one of the 7 kings that fell, meaning the 7th Sfirot, in easier term, right? So we have Sunday would be Bela ben Beor. That's Chesed. So we know Sunday. We go to Sunday. Every Sunday. Sunday is Chesed. Sunday is Chesed. We know we're uplifting Bela ben Beor. That's the king's name. Monday. Again, that's the Sfirah. That's the sparks that we're uplifting. Monday we have Yuvav ben Zerach. Tuesday will be Husham. So when you see Tuesday, like today we said, this one is what? Netzach. Here, Netzach is what? Netzach would be Hadad ben Bedad. Thursday would be Samla. Friday would be Shaul. And Shabbat would be Baal Hanan. Probably should make we'll probably go over this anyways one day with Hashem. But I think this would be good enough for now. If you have any questions, let me know.